What's up? I often record in the darkness because I don't feel like going over and turning my light on. Anyway, today, I feel good. Today I ordered a book. I didn't order a book today, but the other day I ordered a book, and it's about obviously dealing with anxieties and stuff. It's called what's it called? It's called Hardcore Self-Help F Anxiety, and I'm excited to read it. I've already read the introduction and part of the first chapter, and it seems like it's something that's going to really help me to get over all the stuff that has been plaguing my brain since forever. I feel like I'm in I still slip into these moments where I just want to stay in my room all the time. But other than that, I'm starting to actually recognize, like outside when I'm interacting with people, I'm starting to recognize when things are, or when I'm like obsessing over things, and how to change that, or when I have to go do something, instead of overthinking, I just kind of do it. I just do it without thinking. But yeah, so I'm figuring it out slowly, but it's coming, and I'm excited about this book too. I'm really happy that I am figuring out that what all this that I've done is yawning in your face. I'm just kidding. Is not okay, and I don't miss the person that I created, and I don't miss anything. I don't miss the past at all. I don't miss. That's the point that I am at right now. I don't miss anything that was, because what wasn't a happy me, and what wasn't me at all. It was a very distorted version of who I could really be, and being that distorted, the only thing that I do kind of regret now is the distorted me created situations that were hurtful, and that were not honest, and weren't the best possible situations that you can put yourself or other people in. And that's the only thing that I actually hate that came out of who I was, and that's why I don't miss who I was, and that's why I'm trying to be someone so different, because there's been so many situations in the past where I had opportunities to be like the real me. Like, it was there, it was like in there, it was on the tip of my tongue, it was in the back of my head, it was there. But I opted for that other me, because that other me, this is like a weird cut clip because I forgot to add something into that video, but the other me was someone who would hang out with someone, family, friends, doesn't matter who. I would hang out with that person, and I would not show what I was really thinking, or not say what I was really thinking, because I always I would kind of assess what was, the situation, and instead of just saying what was really on my mind, what was really going on in my brain about whatever situation we were in, or whatever subject we were talking about, I would just I would change what I would say to match, or to just to keep the conversation or the environment as pleasant as possible. Didn't matter what we were talking about. Whatever was really going on in my head, the real thoughts that were happening, I just kept them in my brain, and different things would come out of my mouth because I was trying to be the person who I thought whoever I was with wanted to see. So, instead of saying whatever was on my mind when it came to certain situations, and it wasn't always a disagreeing thought. Sometimes it was very much agreeing thought, or sometimes it was, it was something witty or something funny or something. What I was in fear of being either annoying or irritating or naggy or I was in fear of creating an unpleasant situation, creating an unpleasant environment. So I would usually just kind of either stay quiet or change what I was gonna originally say, which is not always good. You should always be able to speak what's on your mind, but in that essence, I hid the real me. Didn't make my heart race. Didn't make, the anxiety rise. It didn't make, and it was easier. And just because it's easier to deal with doesn't mean it's okay. And now I look back on it and I'm just like, ugh, what the heck was wrong with you? You know what I mean? But like I said, and that was just in all aspects. Even when I go back to think about schools and just not every, but a lot of the choices I made after school, like taking a break from high school, things like that, like almost dropping out, and then any other choices that kind of took place afterwards. Like when I think about that type of stuff, I always get just kind of angry. I get angry at myself because of how I created, like how I treated certain situations. But it's like, I don't miss it. Like I said, I don't miss that feeling of not being, and living this new situation is scary, and it sometimes I want to just stay in my room because this is literally the place in which, like, I don't know, like, I gotta learn to get out of here every once in a while. But I'm feeling good. I don't miss anything about my past. I don't miss anything about what I don't miss it at all. The only thing I miss, I would say, is people themselves is what I miss, but not, you know what I mean? Like that's it. The people that came with that that were around me that aren't really so much. But that's about it. I don't miss my past. And I'm so ready to make this better future that I'm trying to create, and I just really can't wait till this book comes on Friday, or not Friday, Saturday, tomorrow, so I can read it, so I can arm myself with tools to continue to make myself better So yeah, I'm excited. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. So, bye.